So hello and welcome people back to Let's Play Jackie Chan Adventures, and we're now on the moon in the base. And because we removed our helmet, which is actually still there, we can now hear the music, and it's actually really good.
Yeah, this is very atmospheric. Get it? Atmospheric.
Well, now that there is atmosphere, you know, they had to emphasize it, obviously. But yeah.
If you jump into those streams, does it push you down?
No. And here I'm doing something that's absolutely unnecessary.
Oh.
That. But
Can you
what
keep
I was...
doing that? Can you just mine as much magic as you want?
Well, I mean, it's not like you need to
Take a
do it,
shot.
But the thing is, this whole place sort of operates on one gigantic puzzle, and that puzzle involves these batteries.
And each time you put them down, they count down one?
Yeah, but or more. But like for these elevators, it's only one.
And it does.
No, it just like once it's charged, it will just move. But you can still put it back for some reason. Whatever.
Okay. I give you no hassle about that. That angle looks really weird. It's hard to tell
which direction you are facing.
Yeah, and where you're supposed to jump, because
that's not the one I was supposed to put it. Yeah, and also they actually it is actually programmed slightly differently as to like, for example, if you're facing forward and then you try to jump backwards, you don't immediately turn around and jump that direction.
It's sort of tank controls, where you start turning and then jump wherever you're jumping.
It's like it's like sort of realistic. Like you have a turning arc, sort of.
It takes you time to turn, and if you jump before you finish turning around, then you jump in that direction.
Yeah, it's a small turning arc. It is adjusted for the fact that it is a platformer. And see, here
we go.
See, and now it works perfectly.
Because you're below it, and that's what's really
designed for. And now I'm going the incorrect direction, but that actually isn't too bad. Because of something that I will show off later.
I like how you just said that triangle, 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 that's the way to go, but you haven't done that like ever.
But I like the kick in the face one a lot more.
I know.
But and it's like, it doesn't matter to be efficient. It's like...
But you're a speed runner. You gotta run with much speed.
No.
I think you actually do. Okay. Oh, that's the monkey.
That's a rat, actually.
No. Oh, it's the rat. Yeah, I can see it now. I was being stupid.
We sadly do not have that one yet, but that will be fixed in a moment. But
I was about to say, like, is there backtracking? Do you go and get things and then come back here later, or like what?
There is like this is like the only thing you will have to backtrack for. And it's in this stage. It's literally in the other direction.
Very fun. This fun interactive gameplay. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna
That is mostly because this isn't exactly designed for going back.
Did they have something that indicated you're supposed to go the other way? They should, no. That's actually what this game really could have used. They should have left out trails of magic and health, guiding you in the direction you should go first, basically.
Maybe, but like this is the only place.
Yeah,
where...
it's not very maze-like in general.
No, and this is the only place where you can go in quote-unquote the wrong direction first. And
I feel like those red glowing things are gonna shoot you with a laser.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But here's the thing.
What?
I did that on purpose. Because it brings you back.
Running strats. I see.
It brings you back right here. So that's why
Oh my
I mean
gosh. The save and quit.
Save and quit and just go back to the Kokiri village.
Yeah, that's how you climb a tree. You punch it with your fingers until your fingers sink into the tree.
And then warm.
Yeah. Dude, I'm digging this music though.
Mm-hmm. They really did a good job with the soundtrack. For the most part, that was a cut. For the most part, it's like all unique stuff. It's not from the show because I didn't get copyrighted on it.
I can't say that other than the theme song. I don't remember any of the music from the show. So
exactly.
Yeah, so it wasn't much of a loss, dude. I love this because it always makes me think about how Jackie Chan, started off in the circus. The good times.
And the batteries are vampires because they don't have shadows. See?
Yep. Well, that, or they're actually 2D. They just appear 3D. It's an optical illusion. And they're 2D towards the light source, and they always turn towards it. Yes. There we go.
No. Like they clearly are cylindrical.
I'm just kind of grooving to this music a little bit, but I gotta say, like, if you're going for spooky space station on the moon, you could just play me this music, and I'd either say spooky space station on the moon or on Mars. Oh hey. Here there was good fishing above this toxic waste pond on the moon, and he decided.
Like he never fought.
Nice.
He just does not grab them from above. But whatever. This restarts you right here. The checkpoint system in this game is actually very user-friendly, so to say.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good thing it's not a very long game, because without a challenge it would get kind of stale.
Yeah, and with it being a licensed game, they also kind of wanted to approach the largest possible audience.
Mm-hmm.
So they didn't want and like making a platformer hard and also slightly janky is like the recipe to make it unplayable, or rather very unenjoyable.
Right.
Like a Glover.
Hey, you're right, but as a kid I enjoyed that game until I got really, really angry at it.
Now we have lasers.
Oh, I thought those were bars that you could jump on.
No, me too at first, but they're red, meaning they're evil, just like Jackie is right now, killing all of these innocent ninjas.
That's right. Those ninjas didn't even attack you; they just appeared, and you immediately started hitting them. You just judged them to be evil based solely on how they looked.
This is some social commentary right here. And here we get
another
completely worthless talisman.
Oh wow, that is really useless in this game.
Exactly. It's like, I am earlier going to run out of all of the magic, then I run out of, then I run out of my health.
Yeah, did you ever use that once in the game?
Never. But at the same time, it is what
See,
it is.
this is good. This actually demonstrates to you that it's dangerous because they've got the steam coming out of the cracks. Mm-hmm. That should have been a thing they did first with the lasers.
That is true, but also there are those cracks.
Oh, and they're just not super visible because they're not at an angle.
And they're going into the floor,
Right. Okay.
Here you can't exactly see it because my health bar was... oh yeah, now you can see it. You can go through there, but you can go to the right.
There you go. Show them the Jackie ways. So, let me go, since I think this is going to go on for a little while.
Oh, not much longer actually.
Oh. I was gonna start grilling you on your favorite Jackie Chan movie.
Like I told you before, I just do not remember any of the names.
Well, yeah, but you could tell me, like, it's the one where he kicks a dude. Or it's the
could
one
tell
where
you
he
that, but that would
grabs
be like every
he grabs
single
an
one of them.
unusual object and beats someone with it.
That's like every one of them.
Or you could say, like, it's the one where he makes a silly face right because he's surprised right before he slaps someone.
Still just about every of them.
You have unlocked the inner sanctum. And here you're gonna fight another demon.
I was told there was a really good. Okay.
Wouldn't it
I
be
like
cool
how
if-
Jackie Chan was like, I don't want to go to the moon, I'm scared. And Fishing Dude was like, I was told there was a good fishing spot up here. They should get him working on it. He can easily get wherever he wants. And he's
Exactly.
very willing. Just tell him, grab the talisman, and there's good fishing.
Wouldn't it be amazing if the fishing dude turned out to be like a super boss?
Like, he's like, I was told there's good fishing around here. You'll have to be my fish. You know, like,
You like after you pretty much clear the entire game, he gets really
Yeah.
pissy about there not being any good fishing spots. So
What's that?
he fights you
why
because
can't
you
I
appear
remember
in every
what game
place.
it is where you have to, like, defeat ghosts who have those sorts of delusions and they get mad at you?
Mm.
I don't know.
But yeah, here.
Stan, tell me what game that is.
Which one again? Because I was sort of talking over you.
I'm just watching Reboot right now. I'm
Oh.
completely. Why? You're playing Reboot. I'm expecting these guys to start talking about how a virus is going to attack the mainframe, and Megadrome is wrecking.
Do
the
like
PC.
things from Reboot, but with that metallic shading.
I thought that the point was that they were supposed to be aliens for a second, but no, they're just more ShadowCon.
They're ninja clones.
And as
You can-
per
you can
usual,
You can defeat
you're doing
them.
your speedrun strats.
You can defeat them all like one after the other, but just wanted to see if they allow me to activate everything first and then beat them up.
Also, this would be a very long section if you actually stop to.
Exactly, and
Sequentially
it's easier to defeat like a group than it is to. Well, it takes about the same amount of time
Hey,
to
Nico.
defeat a group. As,
After seeing all of these cutscenes, I just want to see it one more time. Can you do that for me?
There we go.
No, there's some game where there's like vengeful ghosts that have like these delusions. They're like angry, and then they get angry at you, and you have to like put their spirit to rest.
Aren't you thinking of Fail Frame?
No, I'm not.
Eco Knight. Bad. Clock Tower 3. Should I just stop pulling out all of those PS2 games?
Yeah, I don't think it was a PS2 game, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, you got an orchid,
Yes.
a moon orchid,
A
which
moon
is
orchid.
very important because it's from the moon. Where's the Toast King? If this is really the moon, the Toast King should be here.
Toast King.
And Insanity Prawn Boy. And Moon Hitler.
Was he from that movie with space zeppelins?
No, it's from Weeble stuff. But there is a
Oh.
moon Nazi base. And that's probably what we're in right now. Smooth. I'm standing in the same pose I always stand in. Almost like we didn't want to animate anymore.
Valmont Chan, is there nowhere I can go to avoid this annoying archaeologist?
If only I
Doesn't
shook
look
my
like
head
it,
more.
boss.
I'm afraid you've had a wasted trip. My preparations are already complete. Pac Fu, activate the Panku puzzle box.
Free at last.
Brother, welcome.
Good to see you, Shendu. Well,
This is not a goofy looking tongue. You're goofy looking.
Oh, help, I will soon be free to regain my
This
full
twitchy jaw is scary, not at all goofy.
to take care of Jackie Chan.
the nemesis of all.
I'm in total
Among
control of this tongue.
sorcerers.
It is not just waggling in the wind.
Oh, you're too kind. Let me guess. You are the space demon.
Close. I am Solan, the moon demon, master of gravity.
It wasn't that good a movie.
I
Anyway.
know I'm going to regret asking this, but what exactly can a gravity master do?
Don't worry, Mr. Chan. You'll find out right before you perish.
Awesome voice though.
Yeah, we'll see about that. So, it's basically this boss fight uses basically the same trick as this entire temple, which is actually nice.
Yeah, this is a pretty long temple, to be honest. Like for this game.
Yeah, and it also did not have any loading screen, so it was kind of.
Did you just know that he was going to be doing the red-colored shield?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Oh, it's not like you have to match
No,
blue with
just-
red.
just- yeah, it's always a red-colored shield. You just have to take all of the all of these to. You just have to use them up, because, like, well, for example, once the blue one's used up, you will not be able to use it again.
Right. You know, he's just throwing bombs at you. They didn't really make use of the whole gravity thing. He's not trying to suck you into those holes or anything, which is really what he should be doing.
Maybe he tries, but she's just really bad at it.
I am the master of gravity, but, you know, really bad at fighting.
You need to pick up some magic to make it more efficient.
Plus, you just want to see Jackie's happy face when you pick things up.
I also just love running this fast. It's just entertaining.
It looks like he's trying to kick his own butt.
Mm-hmm.
If he does it first, then the bad guy can't do it, see? It's genius.
Exactly.
That guy's got a lot of hair. He got it. He got it good. No, that was a good one. You know what?
How? You are just a pathetic archaeologist.
Why is H.O. cube? I've asked this. This is
He has
cube.
little T-Rex arms on his nipples.
Uncle, what on earth moon
That is the
are you
best out of
doing here?
context quote.
After the first shuttle crashed, Captain Black sent me up in the second shuttle.
Oh, thanks, Uncle.
You're not welcome! Uncle is missing a very important Mahjong tournament.
Sorry, Uncle. I guess I'll drive back.
No way! You are terrible shuttle pilot!
See, it's
He
funny
does have
because
a
wait,
point.